You know, every day millions of seniors have Medicare fraud put upon them, and it's totally unexpected. What do they do? Well, that's why you have the Senior Medicare Patrol that they are able to, I don't know, you're kind of like the watchdog for seniors, aren't you really?
We are out there to empower our seniors to help them protect themselves. That's what we're doing. We're educating seniors so that they can protect, detect, and report any kind of Medicare fraud, abuse, or errors. And if they find that they've been a victim, we are there for them to help them get that reported and try to get that straightened out for them.
Daniela Guillory is of course here locally on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and you are with Senior Medicare Patrol. Give us a little background about Senior Medicare Patrol and what it is.
Senior Medicare Patrol is part of a government grant. We're federally funded through the Administration for Community Living. We're a small organization, but we've been around since 1997. SMPs are in all 50 states. So in Mississippi, we have 3 full-time people who go out and help educate. And then we look for volunteers within our community, generally seniors, that are willing to go out and speak to their own peers so that we can get...
They feel more comfortable with them.
They do, and they feel like they can ask questions that they are not sure they can, ask other people. And so that's what we do.
How many seniors did SMP help last year?
Personally, we helped thousands. We were able to actually, through our community outreach events, which are small group sessions or community events like the WLOX
our senior fair that we had recently.
Right? That's how we get out and do that. And then we also have media outreach, something like this, or social media. And
you have so many different ways too, besides that, that you reach them. How big of a problem, though, is Medicare fraud? I mean, I just now turned 62, so got a few more years before the Medicare thing. But it's something that is really a problem, and a lot of seniors or their caretakers don't know until it hits them.
They don't, and it's the Medicare estimates that it is between $66 and $100 billion every year.
Wow.
And at that rate, the Medicare system will not be there for people like you and I. It is a problem for all of us. It is not just, I get a lot of, well, it didn't physically cost me anything out of my pocket, so I don't worry. That's not it. When your Medicare is no longer there and your Social Security is no longer there, we're all in trouble.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
So it can hit you pretty hard.
It can.
Does SMP ever help recover any of these monies?
We do. Our sister state, Louisiana, was able to recover $17 million just last year. And overall, in 2017, SMPs nationwide recovered $54 million, which doesn't sound like a lot against the $66 billion, but every penny counts.
Right. Now, I know there's a lot of seniors that are out there watching this right now and probably have this question they're asking: what do I do to protect myself from Medicare fraud? We get phone calls every day. I mean, even not being seniors, from different companies, different things, hey, we got your name on this list or whatever, for just a little bit you can, and I hate to say this, but seniors are more susceptible for having fraud placed upon them. What can they do to protect themselves?
First of all, we tell seniors Medicare will never call you, ever. So if somebody calls and says, we need your Medicare number, we're from Medicare and we're giving out this, or we can get you, we get a lot of, they're going to get a back brace or a knee brace and it's all free, and all they need to do is give someone their Medicare information. That's not accurate. That is a scam, and we tell our seniors, hang up the phone. We also tell seniors, do not carry your Medicare, your red, white, and blue card. Don't carry that with you, and don't give it to any strangers. Only give it to your healthcare providers. So the people who are going to give you the services that will pay for.
So if they do have to go to some place and get some kind of medical equipment or anything like that, they should go through their doctor to get that. So don't go to somebody and say, hey, I need this, here's my card.
You have to have a doctor's order for any of those kinds
Yeah.
of things, the back braces,
It's like a
the knee
prescription.
braces.
There's a prescription for that.
Yes, there is. And so if somebody's calling and telling you they can get you something for free, how are they doing that without a doctor's order? And how do they know whether you need a knee brace or a back brace? But a lot of seniors fall for that. My mother's 81 and she gets those calls all the time.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
But I've taught
I
her,
think she's got you then.
hang up the phone. That's what we tell our seniors. When in doubt, just hang up the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Medicare summary notice. You say here to review that.
A Medicare summary notice is what you get quarterly. If you go to the doctor and he takes your blood and he sends you for an x-ray, then you're going to get a Medicare summary notice in the next quarter that shows where Medicare's paid for that. Look, make sure that that is your doctor's name on there. Make sure that you did get those services. If you have a question about that, you're not sure whether that's the right doctor and you don't remember getting that service, first we say call your doctor. But if you don't get the answer you want, then call S&P. We have a toll-free number, which is...
It's on your screen, 877-272-8720.
Yes.
You can also visit stopmedicarefraudla.org for more information on that as well. Just a couple minutes left. How can someone become a volunteer if they want to help?
We have a program that they can go through. They can also call that exact same number, give the volunteer coordinator the information, and she will send you out a packet and tell you how to become a volunteer for S&P. And we really need volunteers. There's only 3 of us in the state of Mississippi.
Really?
We cannot cover the whole state without help, so
Wow.
we need volunteers.
You have, I know you said you have one in North Mississippi.
We do.
Have one in the Jackson area.
Yes.
And then you're covering it down here.
Right.
And you're covering the whole South Mississippi area, so
I
you
am.
definitely need some help on that.
We do, and we really like to work with our seniors.
Oh, that's great. Well, Danielle, thank you so much for being here with us today. Again, Medicare fraud, it's a big thing. And if you're a senior or you have a family member that's a senior and you suspect something, you question something, the toll-free number is on your screen there. Again, it's 1-877-272-8720, or you can go to the website stopmedicarefraudla.org and get some answers to any of the questions. And be sure you always check out your Medicare summary notice whenever it comes to you every year. So I know I'll be watching that myself. Again, Danielle, thank you so much for being here with us again. Again, if you suspect Medicare fraud or on a family member or yourself, toll-free number is on your screen. Give them a call or go to the website, or even if you can, volunteer to help.